Okay, so what if I told you there's a way to literally hand yourself back 10 hours every single week? How would you spend that extra time? And what if, in that exact same breath, I told you that you could use those tools not just to save time, but to actively generate income, write compelling emails, edit stunning photos, and produce videos, all directly from your phone? I know, it sounds like science fiction, but it's the absolute reality of the world we're living in right now. Welcome to this explainer on the AI apps everyone should know for 2026. Look, we all know ChatGPT, right? It totally kicked the doors wide open. But if that's the only app in your toolkit, you are missing out on an entire ecosystem of incredibly powerful applications that are custom built to elevate your productivity, supercharge your creativity, and honestly, completely transform how you do business. Okay, let's dive into this roadmap. We're going to cover the 2026 AI landscape, look at essential apps for creators, and explore tools for business, learning, and coding. Then we get to the really fun part, making money with AI. We'll wrap up by going over some common mistakes you definitely need to avoid, and then take a quick peek into the future. Section 1, the 2026 AI landscape, focusing on your daily productivity. Artificial intelligence is definitely no longer just a novelty or some fun parlor trick. It's an essential daily utility. Thinking that AI is just ChatGPT is kind of like thinking the entire internet is just email. Yes, it's a huge part of it, but there is so much more out there. AI is your new daily superpower for productivity. We've totally moved past the era of one-size-fits-all chatbots and entered a time where there's a specialized, high-performing app for almost any task you can imagine. And this brilliantly illustrates our four major productivity titans, each serving a really distinct purpose. ChatGPT is basically your ultimate Swiss Army knife for general daily tasks. Then you have Claude, which is absolutely phenomenal for nuanced writing, coding, and deep data analysis. Google Gemini seamlessly weaves right into your search and your Google Workspace workflow, making research an absolute breeze. And Microsoft Copilot, it brings AI directly into the Office apps and enterprise environments you're probably already using every single day. It's all about choosing the right tool for the job. Now, if you've ever just sat there staring at a blinking cursor, wasting hours trying to draft an email, a blog post, or a report, well, these purpose-built essential writing assistants solve that exact problem. Think of it as a complete workflow. Grammarly takes your draft way beyond just a basic spell check. Jasper AI is fantastic for writing high-converting marketing hooks. And Notion AI lets you organize, generate, and summarize the whole campaign right inside your workspace. Section 2, Essential Apps for Creators, where we dive into visual and audio media. Let's talk about these image generation powerhouses. Midjourney is still leading the pack for breathtaking, photorealistic art. Adobe Firefly is great because it weaves safe, commercial-use AI directly into the Adobe suite. Ideogram is a total game changer because it actually solves that notorious AI can't spell problem. It renders text perfectly for things like posters and logos, and Leonardo AI gives you incredible control for game assets and concept art. You don't need to be a trained artist anymore. You just need to know how to communicate your vision. We are also editing media at unprecedented scales now. Runway and Pika can whip up cinematic video clips from just a simple text prompt. CapCut AI and NVIDIA AI do the heavy lifting of actual video editing for you. Need audio? You can literally clone your own voice with 11 Labs, compose an original music track with Suno AI, or magically turn complex documents into an engaging podcast using Notebook LM audio overviews. The time-saving potential across this whole media workflow is just massive. Section 3, Business, Learning, and Coding, which is all about accelerating your output. For business and presentations, think about how much time you usually spend formatting slides. Tools like Gamma and Beautiful.ai will literally build entire, beautifully designed presentations for you in seconds based on one prompt. Canva AI has integrated these magic tools that make graphic design accessible to anyone. And if you need a talking head for corporate training or marketing, Synthesia and HeyGen let you create ultra-realistic, avatar-led videos just by typing out a script. No cameras, no lighting, no studio required. It's wild. Now, for the developers and students listening, this toolkit changes everything. GitHub Copilot and Cursor AI act as your pair programmers. They write, review, and debug code for you, speeding up development drastically. For learning and research, Perplexity AI is totally revolutionizing how we find information by giving you direct, cited answers instead of just a wall of blue links.
Notebook LM acts as a personalized research assistant for your own private documents, and Conmigo is stepping in as an incredibly patient, brilliant tutor for students navigating complex subjects.
So, the crucial point here is comparing free apps versus paid subscriptions. You absolutely don't need to break the bank to get started. The golden rule is to start with the best free versions of these tools, especially if you're a student or a freelancer. Most of the titans like ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity offer incredibly robust free tiers. Test them out, learn how to prompt effectively, and honestly, only upgrade to the paid subscriptions when your advanced business use cases genuinely demand it.
Section 4, making money with AI and generating actual income.
It's honestly incredible how these top 5 monetization avenues are now entirely accessible to a single person. Take YouTube automation. You can use ChatGPT for your scripts, 11 Labs for the voiceovers, and InVideo for the visuals. And boom, you have a whole channel running. For graphic design, combine Midjourney with Canva AI to offer logo or branding services. Copywriters can take on double the client load using Jasper AI. You can offer video editing with CapCut AI or run social media management businesses by automating posts and generating content on the fly. By stacking these tools, one freelancer can legitimately operate with the output of a full creative agency. Section 5. Common AI mistakes. We are now entering the danger zone. We have to talk about this pipeline of failure, because if you use these powerful tools incorrectly, you're going to run into serious trouble fast. It starts with step 1, using low-quality prompts. Vague instructions get you vague, useless results. Step 2 is not fact-checking. AI can and will hallucinate information, so you must verify its claims. Step 3 is ignoring privacy and security. Please never put sensitive corporate data or personal info into a public AI model. And finally, step 4, depending entirely on AI. Blind reliance strips away your unique voice and critical thinking. The formula for success is always human plus AI, never just AI alone.
Section 6, the future of AI and how to stay ahead of the curve.
Let's move to the AI evolution and see how this builds. Pre-2023 was the era of basic, somewhat clunky chatbots. Then, 2024 and 2025 exploded into the specialized toolkits we just discussed, tools for video, coding, and writing. But 2026? This is the era of AI agents and personal assistants. We are moving from AI that you have to command at every single step to autonomous agents that can execute complex, multi-step workflows on your behalf, literally while you sleep. And these upcoming trends are going to be everywhere. We're talking AI-powered smartphones that process complex tasks natively right on the device. AI search engines are becoming the absolute default over traditional link-based searching. We'll see deep, systemic integration in education with personalized AI tutors for every student, and deep integration in healthcare, aiding doctors with rapid diagnostics and heavy paperwork automation. AI is becoming seamlessly woven into our hardware and our essential institutions. So, I want to leave you with this final thought and a question. Which AI app will you try first to reclaim your time? The toolkit is sitting right in front of you. You have the apps for writing, creating, learning, and monetizing. Honestly, the only real mistake you can make at this point is doing nothing. Jump in, start experimenting today, get those 10 hours a week back, and start building the future you want.